In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ramirez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 6.
Stepping in, Anton Page. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the A's nothing. Ready now, Ramon Laureano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that misses for ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. The 1-2. Shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Iglesias.
Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. First pitch on its way.
0-1, nope.
One out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now here it comes. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Page is there, 2 gone.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. First delivery to him on the way. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Semien tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Down the third baseline. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the 2-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The 2-2 one more time. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. A's are gone in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ball set for the start of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 home.
Whoa, that's down.
Hit hard back up the middle. Simeon's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next is Dodgers. The first baseman, Matt.
Stepping into the box, Max Muncy. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen.
Now Muncy with a swing and a deep drive to right. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout, and we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. James Caprillion answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
James Caprillion.
Plate now, Jalen Miller. A ball and no strikes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. And the Dodgers bats just keep going as this is extra bases as well. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Yeah, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to. err on the aggressive side right there.
Into the box, Will Smith. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Digging in once again, Christian Carter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt here. Too high. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Oh, look at that stop. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the A's nothing. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
That evens it up 1-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
High in the air out to center field. Page is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So striding in, Matt Chapman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Miller onto the grass, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tommy Rosella.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Here comes the first pitch.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope.
Now some action in that Oakland bullpen, as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Windup and the 1-0 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball right into the shift, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready to take his hacks again, Darnell Mason, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
A ball and a strike. Hit back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And we'll bring up our Dodger leaderboard to confirm for you that his current total leads the squad in that category. At the plate, Kenny Lofton, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1 in the dirt, and now let's see. Got him swinging in the dirt. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Dodgers lead this one 6-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
The Athletics.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Austin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Austin Allen is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Ready for another chance? Stephen Piscotty. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit toward the hole, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. And hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Digging in to try it again, Tyler Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I always felt, 0-2, you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Tyler Ramirez becomes out number 2 this inning. In now, Ramon Laureano, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Dodgers 6 and the A's nothing. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Anton Page.
Number 6.
Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in a big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Piscotty back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Settling in now, Will Smith. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First offering on its way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Home run number 9 on the year as the blowout continues. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Your attention, please. Now,
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Paul Blackburn gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson.
Line drive base hit. Digging for second now goes Peterson. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, and he's safe.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
So now to the plate, Darnell Mason, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. The 1-0. Four runs here in this half inning. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But the damage done for the Dodgers, and it came on the grand slam. On to the bottom of the sixth. It's the Dodgers 10 and the A's nothing. Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias and Dan Heena's fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey!
Here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Fouled off. And another foul ball. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Now in the box, Marcus Semien, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Pitch on the way.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-1. It is a fastball well off the plate, but offered at for a strike.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
2-2. Line hard toward right center. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Matt Olson. And it's fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Into the box now, Matt Chapman. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Bellinger retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Striding in, Kenny Lofton.
The designated hitter, Kenny Lofton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty on his horse. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, number 6.
At the plate, Anton Page. He singled his last time up. Pitch on the way. Hard hit at third. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
He's set. Here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Piscotty. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. First and second now, one man out. Swing and a liner. Foul. The next 0-2. Grounded to the right. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The second for one. Not in time. Great stab, but they extend their lead as the runner comes around to score. Just late. He's safe.
The batter
At the plate, Jalen Miller. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Chopper to short. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
To the plate now, Will Smith, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Last time through was a base hit. The 1-0. On the ground to the left side. Gets dirty and gloves it. What a play. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Dodgers out in front, 12-0.
The designated hitter.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Juan Cruz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Juan Cruz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Here we go.
Fouled away. And the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Allen.
Now at the plate, Austin Allen. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Hey.
1 out, nobody on. The 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And That nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
All right, let's go.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Steven.
So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty.
And it's now September. Time to lock in your season tickets for next season. Whether you're a new customer or renewing for another year, the sooner you sign up, the better your seats will be. So don't delay. Visit any...
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out to center field. Page is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. A's are gone in order. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Christian Carter. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Hit sharply on the ground. Iglesias is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. So striding forward now, Jock Peterson. He tripled last time up.
Yeah, Matty, with his speed, I don't think anyone saw a triple coming earlier. It was his first of the year, and who knows, might be the last of his career.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Taken in by Semien. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The bat, number 5, shortstop, Darnell Mason.
Next for the Dodgers, Darnell Mason. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Chapman brings it in. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. Next up for the A's, Tyler Ramirez, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Popcorn! Get popcorn here! Started!
Fans, the RBI program is a program sponsored by Major League Baseball that provides baseball and softball playing opportunities to youth in underserved communities. RBI currently serves nearly 120,000 boys and girls in more than 200 cities worldwide. For more information on the RBI program or to find the RBI league nearest you, please visit MLB.com/RBI.
At the plate now, Ramon Laureano, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0.
Hey!
Bases are empty, one man out. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
One strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Jose Iglesias stands in as he looks at a called strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 9th inning coming up. The Dodgers lead it 12-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Kenny Lofton. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Kenny Lofton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Number 36 on the year for him as they just continue to pour it on here. Dunshee comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
74, Parker Dunshee.
In now, Anton Page. As he'll take a look at ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now the 1-0. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-1. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. And that is off the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. And even 30 home runs on the year as this lead got even wider. Muncy will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
The second baseman, Jalen Miller.
Ready once again, Jalen Miller. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Barehanded at his knees. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Now batting, Will Smith. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. Ramirez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Part of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. LA's on top 15-0. Ace Curtis takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 0, Ace Curtis.
Digging in and looking for more, Marcus Semien. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
From the stretch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Count 1-0.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Gets him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And time now to see right where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. At the plate, Matt Olson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. And that's taken for a called strike 2. A runner at first with no outs here. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Mason battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Peterson. Gone! So a two-run shot to left center. Home run number 42 on the season, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Homer last night too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
So now to the plate, Tommy La Stella, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now back, the pitcher, Austin Allen.
Striding into the box, Austin Allen. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat-mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be all-in fastball.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hits this one hard the other way. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on him because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty down the first baseline, scooped up, and with that I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 15-2 the final tally here. Los Angeles win their 118th decision of the year, best in the division. Clayton Kershaw wins his 17th game of the season. Sean Manaea permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Our paid attendance at the Coliseum this afternoon, 47,170. The A's would like to thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.
She just wanted Louis Vuitton. Came for me in a fair lane. Keep you know you need to grab a napkin. Play my Spanish, she love to cook me plantain. Go hit my Cali crib and give you all the back pain. Might make you my baby mama. I like how you shake it like some maracas. Might let you keep the commas. Para bailar la bamba. All that she get it all from her mama. La 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 bamba. Say that. Yeah, what you gon' do for the bag? Yeah, spend it like in my last. Yeah, spend it, make it all back. La 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 bamba. Shout it back. Yeah, all the cash up for grabs. Yeah, there's no cap. She like that, I keep coming back. La 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 bamba. La 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 bamba. in. Cash is paid to play. You want more hits than lemonade. Now you don't own me. You don't even know me. This vagabond with a two-pop path to the great beyond. Say genuine, a ground floor up, I can help you find. You're a dreamer, call me when you're Bieber. And when they play it, you can't help but sing along. That's nothing odd, that's nothing wrong. Cause a good song never dies. It just reminds you of where you were the first time it made you cry, the first time you felt alive. No good song never. No good song never. The first time they made you cry, the first time you felt alive. No good song never dies. The wondered bond don't work no more, think it took too much. Your equity, make the caffeine be your weaponry. Is the reason there never was one needed. It's all around, but it weighs too much to slow you down. It's the time to act, cause the best defense is the time is track. You don't own me, you don't even know me. But when they play it, you can't help but sing along. That's nothing odd, that's nothing wrong. Cause a good song never dies. It just reminds you of where you were the first time it made you cry, the first time you felt alive. No good song never. No good song never. The first time they made you cry, the first time you felt alive. No good song never. There was a moment, a hole opened in the sky, a chance to join their pantheon. For all the times they never heard your battle cry, now even angels sing along. Cause a good song never dies. It just reminds you of where you were the first time it made you cry, the first time you felt alive. No good song never dies.
Shiny like a limousine, you're spending like a cash machine.